Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play the Stanley Parable.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
I'm assuming this is a loading screen. I didn't mean to close the door. It just sort of happened. We'll figure it out. Nope. Okay, that was just the end. That's fine. We're going to move forward. I want to check this message on the box. I can't. I've clearly got a message waiting for me. Alright, let's take a look around. Anything down here we could use? So I just finished the game again, by the way. I can't really read any of this stuff. I can't zoom, which is very frustrating. I guess there's nothing in my office I can use because I can't interact with any of it. All right. I want to try and open doors here, drawers or something. It's really annoying without a cursor.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm really bummed I can't check the voicemail. You also can't go back into your own office. It's my office. Whatever. This is my United States, so whatever. Nice ficus. Okay, oh, there's a screen active. Wow, look at that old thing. I turned it off. Oh, those computers are all old. I just never really noticed. There's another computer. Why turn them all off? Because I can interact with them? It's like a back office. That hallway, seriously. We'll see if we can get into that. All these filing cabinets, you cannot interact with them. Awaiting input. That's probably not good. I'm on the desk now. Because of course I am.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You see that? That's like my windows. And then it actually opens out into some darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Somebody went out to the roof. Okay. So intrigued by this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we still follow along until the very end and we just turn on the machine and instead of turn off the machine? Or do we make our break here? I think we continue along what we knew and just change the ending. No, that's fake.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The desk sport portion in the primary view schedule? Throw something in the idea bin. Number of slides on this slide. That's good. Huh. These are funny. Can't read the facts. Synergize! God, I hate corporate speak. Jeez. Oh. I'm locked out. Aha!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh no, my friend. There's plenty of stuff here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, I don't trust you at all, buddy.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
So, fuck all. There's something in this closet. I know it.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because I believe there's something in the closet, buddy. I've played these games.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Kind of curious to see how.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I think there's more, but I'll ignore it for now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, so we're going to the office. We're going to go to the door thing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
I don't
not
remember
an
the number. It could
indication
change
of
every
any
game anyway,
human
so.
life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
We wait.
To nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh, right.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, right. La-da. Down we go. Loading. Because of course they're loading screens. And we're out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm still doing that. Believe me, there's plenty of escape options available there. Lights up!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh yeah. We're going all the way and we're turning on the machine this time.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Pacing's not too bad, to be honest with you.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
Probably,
job?
honestly.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it.
Voice acting's pretty good.
Accept it.
Not gonna lie.
His own life in someone else's control? Never.
No, it'll be in my control soon.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
I don't like
spent
this
his
elevator.
entire life
That light thing really
utterly
does something with my
blind
brain.
to the world?
I don't like it.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from
Never
this
noticed that
very
button.
place. And
There's
as the
buttons all
cold
over.
reality of his past began to sink in,
We'll do those in a minute.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Sure I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Clearly.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
That's unfortunate.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
I know 4 is up the ramp. I know 5 is right there. Where the hell is 3?
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office
Where the
sink
hell
into
is
the
3?
ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
There it is. There it is.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
No, I'm good.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Oh my God, it's a passcode?
One solved?
Oh my God.
Any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
It's not ideal, really.
Being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Well, that one was not ideal. Apparently there's a passcode that we could use, possibly, to stop that. I don't know what it is, but maybe next time we'll figure it out. For now, though, we're gonna call it here. Wow, happy endings all around. What's a little nuclear explosion among friends, really? All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. Until next time, cheers.